How's it going, guys? P4RaDoX Mteck here, and today I'm finally gonna bring you guys my Scuf review. I was supposed to do this video on Friday, but unfortunately, when I came home from school, I had to like pack my bags because I went camping over the weekends at Army Cadets. So yeah, I had to pack, and it normally takes like half an hour to pack, and then I had to, go down to my detachment, get on a coach and go into the camp. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't make the video on Friday. Monday, well, over the weekend, you guys know, I went camp, and Monday I had cadet. So right now I'm gonna do my scuff review, and I hope you guys enjoy it. See ya. Alright, so at this point of the video, some of you guys may be asking like, what's a scuff? What's a scuff gaming? What's a Scuf gaming controller, but you can see in the name that it's Scuf gaming controller. So it's a controller, and I'm going to tell you basically what Scuf gaming is. So Scuf gaming is this website slash company which makes modified controllers. So they do PlayStation 3 controllers, they do PlayStation 4 controllers, they do Xbox 360 controllers, and they do Xbox One controllers. So like whatever console you play, they do modified controllers for that. So I got an Xbox One, so of course I got an Xbox One Scuf gaming controller. It's called the Scuf One, and here is how mine looks like. Before I start talking about it, this Scuf here I didn't buy myself. It was a gift from a good friend of mine. His name's Kevin Jordan. His gamer tag's Teflon Don. And yeah, he's a really great guy, and I can never thank him enough for buying me this scarf. He wasted, I think it was $136 on the scarf, and then another $30 for shipping. So that's 166, $166 like on me. We've never met in person. We met each other online. Like for him to do this, this is really great show of kindness, and I really appreciate words cannot describe like how much I appreciate him buying this. But anyways, now let's get into the scuff. So in the scuff, um as you can see, it's modified. So like comparing to the Xbox normal default controller, you can see the difference right now. So um the main things in the scuff are the trigger stops, the grip. In this occasion, you can get more than just one grip. I got the Scuff Green Pro grip, so like you can get Scuff White Pro grip. You can just get normal Scuff grip. In the website, you'll be able to see the different types of grips, and then the most important things, the extra um the panels, which are like extra buttons. But I'll go into I'll go into detail of that right now. Also at the front, you can choose a design. I don't have a design. This is a Scuff FPS, so Scuff, and it doesn't really have a design. Everything is at the back. The beauty is all at the back, and that's where it should be. But anyways, now I'm gonna go into detail of what all these three parts do. So here's the Scuff controller more zoomed in, and this is the part of the video I'm gonna be going into details of the main parts. The main parts, as I told you before, is the Scuff Green Pro Grip, the trigger stops, and the Scuff panels. So let's start with the trigger stop. So the trigger stop, in order for me to show you what this does, I'm gonna have to use this one so I can use it in comparisons. By the way, this controller, I'm not gonna be slagging it out. What I'm gonna do is compare it, how this one is much better to this one, because it is much better to this one, but doesn't mean this one is a shit controller. This controller is actually really good. I like what Microsoft did with it. I really love the triggers and everything about it. I just love it. This controller can still be good. There are things there are extra stuff you can buy for this controller which will improve a lot. Not as much as the Scuff, of course, but it will still improve you a lot. So that's, squid grip, that will give you grip if you're the type of person that the controller keeps on slipping out your hand. Also control freaks, which will improve your aim a lot better. But anyways, let's get back again into the Scuf. So the trigger stops. As you can see in the normal default Xbox One controller, the trigger, you know, it goes all the way down, meaning that, like, in order to shoot, it's a much more longer process of movement. So when you shoot, you know, it takes a bit long, but like, of course, in Call of Duty, it's going to be a snap of a movement, so it's not going to feel long. But as you look can see here, this one doesn't go as deep in as this one. So this one, when you press it, it shoots it shoots faster than this one, because this one here does not go like all the way down, so it doesn't take a long process. This one stops, that's why it's called trigger stop, because, you know, it stops. Whereas comparing to this one, you know, it goes all the way down. There's nothing to stop it. You know, in order for you to shoot, you need to go all the way down. Whereas with this one, when you shoot, you know, it's more rapid. So the reason why this here is good is if you get into a gunfight, and let's say you have a Scuf, and the person that you're, you know, getting into a gunfight with doesn't know have a Scuf. With the Scuf, you will shoot much quicker. So once you get face to face, you know that in order to win that gunfight, you're either gonna have to jump shot, and this is where the panels come in, but I'll go into detail with that later. But, you know, you're either gonna have to jump shot, or, you know, you're gonna have to shoot. You're gonna have to be the person that shoots first. So once you get face to face and you have a bit of reaction time, you know, really fast reaction time, you can have the same exact reaction time as the other person, but because you have your Scuf and, you know, you shoot faster with the Scuf, it means you win the gunfight. Also, Scuf's not only for, you know, just a gunfight. If you use a gun such, if you use pistol, this will you know, increase your, like, with the trigger finger, you know, when you can go bat 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 bat. That's like more shots than this way. You go bat 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 bat. You know, it's slower. You know, you can go bat 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 bat. Like this one here will be much more faster compared to this one. So yeah, also with the Remington, if you take like singular shots, that will make it not recoil. But, you know, for guns like that where you need to take one shot at a time, you know, this one's also good, because like you'll shoot that one bullet much faster than this one. So that there is the trigger stops covered. Alright, so now moving to the Green Scuf Pro Grip. As you can see, the Green Scuf Pro Grip has little Scuf symbols. So here is the Scuf symbol. Here's the Scuf symbol. So yeah, so the Scuf symbol is on the Green Scuf Pro Grip, which makes it look nice. Also, the color goes really well with the Scuf writing down here and here. And basically what the Scuf Pro Grip does is that, you know, it prevents the controller from slipping out your hand. So if the controller slips out your hand, you know, that might damage your gameplay, or like if you're making a move, or if you're in the middle of a gunfight, which is even worse, you know, that can like kind of make you lose that gunfight. So the Pro Grip, you know, prevents that from happening. Also, you can get the grip in different colors and different styles. So you can get the normal Scuf grip, and you can get the Pro Grip in either white, either white, green, or black, I think. And you can also get the Pro Grip with the normal Scuf grip. So you'll have Scuf down here, you'll have Scuf grip down here. I mean, you'll have grip down here, around here where there's no grip, and here. Whereas, you know, with the Pro Grip, you just want Pro Grip by itself. Alright, so now let's move into the panels. So here, as you can see, here are the Scuf panels. You can get more than just 2 panels. You can get up to 4 panels. So one here, one here, one here, and one here. And basically, some of you may be asking, like, what did these long things do? Well, there's actually a button. I don't know if you can see here. The button is down here, and this long strip here is when you click it, it clicks down the button. So yeah, the reason why you need this is for Call of Duty. You know, if you guys know about jump shotting, like to win gunfights, jump shooting takes place. So if you jump and shoot at the same time, you'll most probably win the gunfight. But for those who know all about jump shooting, you know that to jump you need to press A. So and your thumb is normally on the aim. So here it is to shoot, here's to aim, here's to jump. So if you wanna jump and shoot at the same time, you're gonna have to press A. So your aim will go off, so you won't be able to control your aim. Whereas if you have the panels at the back, so if you have here the panels at the back, you will be able to jump at the back. You'll be able to aim, and you'll also be able to shoot. So you'll be able to do all three movements at the same time, meaning that will most probably win you that gunfight. So yeah, that's what the Scuf panels do. They're mostly used for jumping. So one strip, well, one button is a different button from here. So one is A, the right one is, well, on my Scuf, the right one is A, and the left one is B. That's if you have it on default, on normal. It all depends the way you play. You can have like, well, my left one it shoots, it's on crouches, but you can have one to shoot. That my left one jumps and the right one crouches. Whereas you can have one to jump, one to stab, and you can also change them around to do different things. But yeah, that there is the Scuf panels covered, and that's what they do. So there you go, guys. That's the end of my Scuf review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from the Scuf. I hope I really helped you knowing more about the Scuf and answered some of your lots of questions. But make sure you check out Sykes Scuf review. He made one back ago. He had the Scuf way before me. So yeah, make sure you check his Scuf review, because he probably covered some things which I haven't, as he is more of an expert than me. Also, make sure to subscribe to his channel. I'll leave the link in the description down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.